Man, y'all see the doggone thumbnail. Let's get straight to it. I ain't wasting no time. Let's go.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode on NBA Central. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. Let's get straight into it. All right. It just came out that Kawhi, whatever your middle name, Leonard, is going to miss Game 6 in tomorrow's game against the Dallas Mavericks. And as y'all know, this has been a consistent thing over the past 5 years, especially as he's been the Clippers of how many years has it been with them? It's been a consistency that this man just cannot stay healthy. And the same thing is constantly happening each and every year. So I'm gonna just say bro, it's time for you to really consider retirement. Not only for yourself, for the fans, and for the organization. For yourself, let's get straight into it. In the 2019-2020 season, you missed 181 games. And then you proceeded to do the year after that, you missed another 100 games. And it's the same thing. You ball out during the whole regular season. You do your thug thizzle through the whole regular season. You're playing. We all know how great of a player you are when healthy. That we ain't talking about no. We're not talking about you as a person. We're not talking you as a player. We all know when it comes to you as a person and a player, you was as stout as it come. You was the best as it come. We know. But at the end of the day, you're playing your heart out. You playing during the regular season. As soon as we get to the playoffs, that knee flares up. Something goes out. Some miraculous injury we don't know about happens every single time. And it's just like your body just cannot hold up towards the end of the season. And that's the case for some people in the current game now and in the past. It happens. Some people are luckier than others. Some people got that blessing. Some people don't. But it seems to me that you just don't got it. Every single time you get to this thing, an injury happens. Something flares up. Your knee flares up. You got a hamstring, but it's mostly that knee. It's always the knee. And when it comes to that, you need to start putting yourself through this. And you need to start putting these Clippers fans and the organization through this. You are the sole, you're the main person they built this whole Clippers team up. You're the main reason why they're moving a stadium. One of the main reasons why they're moving a stadium in Inglewood, California right now. They had the whole Bobby brings it up all the time. The whole campaign is LA who the real king of LA, all that. You were the center of it. You were 110%, no doubt it. You was the main person. You were the guy. And at the end of the day, when we can't rely on you for the main thing we brought you here for, is we saw what you did in Toronto. We saw what you did as a Spur. You won championships, and that's why they brought you here. That's why they brought Paul George here, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, all that. That's why they did this for. They surrounded this team. They built this team, completely scrapped the team that they were starting to become successful with. They scrapped that whole team to build around you so they can make a legit shot at the championship. And every single year since then, you've been hurt. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to Paul George. That's not fair to James Harden right now. Norman Powell, Bones Highland, Zubac. All it's not fair that every single year you teasing them with, oh, this is the year, and then when you get time to the time where it's time to get to the point where we could get that, you're hurt. And I'm not blaming you for it. Like I said, everybody's not blessed with that clean slate LeBron health. Everybody's not blessed with that. But because your responsibility, money, the way they built this team around you, playing style wise, from everything with this whole organization, you're the center point. And if you're not going to be here, I'm not even gonna say they're gonna trade you, because if whoever trades for you, they're gonna deal with the exact same thing. So therefore, I think the real conversation needs to have with yourself: should I retire? Should I honestly retire? Because the same thing is constantly happening. You're 32 years old. Yeah, you're younger. You're not that old, But you're getting to that age where when they starting to say like you're not getting any younger, bro. You're not getting any younger. And that knee's probably not going to get any better, either of them. So the fact that every year around the same time, playoff time, your knee flares up, and you're the main reason why this team can't go further on in the playoffs, like it's not fair to them. And if they move around with you, stop paying you, or whatever they decide to do with you, that can be their catalyst on where they can move on to make a better move in order to make that chance to win the championship. But to me, that the ship is kind of selling with that. It's already been almost 4 years since you've been a Clipper, and they had this current roster with the new ownership and everything. But you did your damage already. Like the time is running out. Everybody around the league for the most part was saying like this probably the Clippers' last chance. I believe Paul George might be a free agent after this. I'm sure James Harden is going to dip probably. We already know the characteristics of James Harden, what he do when he don't like the situation, how it's going. But as an organization, I'm sitting here back and like I don't even know what to do with this man because and if we're talking about a basketball sense, we could trade Kawhi. Somebody goofy enough to do it. Somebody is goofy enough to do it. But I don't as a basketball fan, I don't even want to see it because I see the writing on the wall. So that's why I made this whole video for this. I'm so adamant when I say this. It might be time to consider retirement for you, for us, for the league. Please, I'm like you just toying with us at this point. You toying with yourself. No Diddy. You toying with yourself, bro. Like at the end of the day, we know how fantastic you are on that court. You were one of my most favorite player to watch. You play on both ends, both sides of the court, where everybody know what a lockdown you is, and you play the game the right way. You a master of the mid range. You know when to get to the hole. You can stretch the floor. You can do it all. Trust me, if I have a son in the future, he's gonna be one of the first people I tell to watch you because you play the right way. Your textbook. I love that about people in that game. But at the end of the day, dog, I don't know what else to do with you. And I'm getting sick of every game. It's like I don't know, especially in the playoffs where they're struggling right now. They got smoked last game. And you could have been a big reason why they was able to win that second game, but you weren't there. And now we getting not even a game day decision. They said your ass out before 24 hours before the game start. As a team, I can't deal with that shit no more. I can't deal. I'm tired of seeing. I want to see a good series this year. Everybody was looking forward to this series, and ever since it started, we like this shit. It's been trash. Yeah, we're seeing big games from certain people. We seeing good game from Kyrie. We seeing good game from Luka and Paul George and them doing their thing. But we want to see a competitive series like we seen the East Conference between Philly and the Knicks. We want to see what's going on like we seen in Cleveland, Orlando. It's just garbage. It's garbage because the main center player that we wanted to see the past years, we're not seeing them. We're not seeing them. So I think it's time for retirement, bro. I'm sorry. Like, like we already know how it's gonna go. Even when you gonna go in your old ass Chevy, put $80,000 in there, drive off in the sunset. We ain't gonna hear from you again. We already know that. I'm already prepared. I'm probably ain't gonna hear from you ever again. That is what it is. But at the end of the day, you gotta start considering it, bro. The same thing is happening, and we all know you're not going to play if you don't feel 100%. You're not going to play if you don't feel 100%. And once it gets to that point where you're that injured that much, when you know you're not going to play if you're not 100%, it's time. It's time to consider it. Unless you just get your body just get blessed over a year, which is damn sure ain't happening. And it sure really don't happen for anybody else. So, like I said, I think it's time I'm tired of you getting my hopes up. I know it's more probably even more frustrating for you because you the one dealing with it. But at the end of the day, it's something to consider, bro. It's something to consider. I'm just it's frustrating to see every single game. Oh, I'm waiting for this alert to see if he gonna play, and he don't play. I can't deal with it no more. I can't deal with it. But let me know y'all thoughts. Am I tripping? I mean, like I said, I understand the man ain't that old. He's 32 years old, going on 33. I get it. But I just want look, based on the injuries that we've been seeing, the man been hurt for 3 damn straight years, bro. But like I said, let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment. I'm pretty sure C-Dub in the following days, y'all gonna get a video and a response to C-Dub because y'all know Clippers is his other team, and he most likely gonna disagree with me. But this been NBA Essential with your boy Steve-O, and I'm checking out with another video, bro.
This has been a presentation